Hello guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC, we're going to talk about Ethereum, we're going to talk about Link, Dogecoin, CRV, BZRX. We're going to talk about BNB, BAT, Balancer, Atom, DOT, you name it. Okay, EGLD, massive pump over the last few months, right? Since like November, $7 all the way up to $70. That's a 10x move, guys. Kava, we're gonna talk about it and all of that good stuff. Okay, Neo also, it is looking a little bit weak, but not a quiet sell volume. We're gonna talk about Neo. RCL, we're gonna talk about it. QDM also, we're gonna take a look at QDM. Still looking pretty choppy in this range. All right, so basically we're gonna take a look at the market as a whole and try to anticipate what type of a correction we could get over the next excuse me, forgot to get my screen right, and basically decide what type of correction we could anticipate over the next like a few days, right, or a few weeks or even month. We just don't know, but we basically going to try to figure it out, right, and try to anticipate either a market sell-off or a market pump. It doesn't matter which way the market goes, we can always benefit from the move, right? So depending what type of trader you are. So let's get it started. Let's start off with Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin, guys, what we said over the last few days was clear, right? Bears are pretty anxious, and they pretty they looking very they were looking very aggressive down in this range when BTC was just about like 29-30k. Okay, so what happened was, like, we got a nice a potential, you could call it a short squeeze, but I don't think it is a short squeeze because we called it before the pump, right? When BTC was 30k, we said 305, right? Actually 307, 297, 293 actually, right? And 297, basically accumulate right there just below the 2-day 21 EMA, because the likelihood of, we got a very good chance of seeing another pump to the upside, okay, with 80% chance. And that's what we did exactly if you watch the market over the last few hours, right? So we got the nice pump, but as we said, it is going to be very critical to break above 38.6. Why 38.6? 38.6 is 0.786, right? If you do a swing high to swing low, you can see bang. Okay, only Sun Crypto call this, guys. Okay, so right there. So most bears were pretty confident, right? Market gonna drop the downside, and we're gonna talk about the bearish setup. But once again, the bears can still get their lower numbers right here. It is just a direction. Let's say you're going from point A to point B, right? Let's say you want to go from point A, right, to point B, right there. That's your B, right? And that's your A. That's the ugly B. Do this. All right. So you want to go from A to B. Yes, you can take the straight line, but sometimes it doesn't look that way. Sometimes you're gonna go up, you're gonna go down, go -0, jump back up on the line, right, and then pump back up, do something like this before you get to your destination, right? So that's the same way you gotta look at the market, right? We're not saying BTC cannot retrace below 30k. All we're saying is, in the short term, right, the move at 30k was a bullish setup. Okay, was a bullish setup, and we need to get a rejection right here before we start talking about right there. So now bears are making a clear case, right, for a potential breakdown. Okay, now it is time to pay attention to a potential drop down to a mid 25k, and we're going to take a look at all of that good stuff, because once again, like I said, I'm 30% bearish, right? Not completely bearish as long as we staying above the 2-day 21 EMA. And MACD, even though MACD is bearish right here, we need to break the 2-day 21 EMA. And if you notice, well, since I've been saying it, we basically we haven't managed, okay, to break below it. That's first retest, second retest, we got third and fourth, okay, 4 times. Are we gonna break it the 5th time? That's possible, but remember, if we break it this way, we're gonna be leaving a big wick to the upside. Are we gonna retest the wick first, right, before dropping lower? That's going to be a big question to answer, right? So something we just have to be cautious in this range, as it is not a trend, it is a correction. Okay, so what is the difference between a trend and a correction? A trend is clean, okay, it is a clean move, like very fast, okay, very impulsive like that, right? But a trend is like this, right? It's very impulsive. But a correction is very choppy, okay? It takes time. Like for instance, the move we got right here, it is almost like over 3 weeks, okay? Since like the first week, after the first week of January, okay, starting January 8th, right? This first 7 days was very important. We basically did a nice analysis regarding the first 7 days. The last 3 weeks of the month, you can see like it is very choppy, okay? You got move up, down, and right here. So you can see, the distance right here, it only took like what, like 2 weeks to make this move. Massive gains, okay? 22,000 all the way up to 40,000, 42,000, 90% move, right here. Take the low, 92%. But if you take a look at it, in 3 weeks, bits is only down like 20%. So if you've been bearish the last 3 weeks, you're going to be very confused. You're going to be like, what's going on? Whenever I think we're going to drop, sucker pump. Whenever I think we're going to go to the moon, sucker dump. What's going on, right? So that's called a correction. It is very slow, very choppy, very confusing, and you don't know which way the market is going to go, because you always, try to go with the most impulsive pump on the short term, right? And then basically you market fake you out and all of that good stuff. But one thing we did pretty well this entire correction, okay? We did pretty well in this entire correction. And if you take a look at it, if we go back to our previous analysis right here, okay, I showed you clearly, guys, I showed you clearly why I'm playing it this way. Because I played it before, okay? It's kind of like, it's kind of like you got experience, okay? Like let's say you got a new player, okay, never played the league, okay, and you just signed it. I mean, you cannot play him like her 90 minutes, right? Because he or she doesn't have enough experience, right? But when you got experience in the market, right, you play the market long enough. I mean, I know 2019 is not long enough, but we've been playing it extensively, right? So we got enough experience to understand every single move, even though, okay, we're not expecting market to react as we're thinking, okay, it is going to react as we anticipated, but we got a good probability to basically be successful. And we've been very successful ever since we broke 11.2, because we've been playing it right, okay? We've been playing it right. You take a look at the move right here. As I showed you previously, we got double top, triple top, triple bottom, okay? So that's the move we just created right here. Triple top, triple bottom, triple top, triple bottom, okay? That's the best way to understand it, right? So triple top, triple bottom, right there, and I show you guys 1, 2, and 3. So that's what we got right now. So we're gonna basically try to figure out what we're gonna get over the next like a few days and so on, right? But once again, the macro picture, it is still bullish, okay? Regardless if bear is going to be strong enough to break below the 2-day 21 EMA or not, the structure, it is still bullish, okay? The structure overall on the macro scale, it is still bullish. Where do I think we're going to dump at? So we're going to take a look at all of that good stuff, all right? We're going to take a look at it. So now let's go ahead and do exactly what we did last year and how we played it all the way down to 6,500, right? When people were calling for what, 16K, only some crypto was calling for 5K BTC, 6K BTC, right? But now every single analyst is calling for what? Lower numbers. I don't know what people call right now, right? But I'm pretty sure the market sentiment is bearish, right? So let's see what can we get in this range. So the structure we got right here, I'm just gonna break it down, guys. I'm gonna take my time, do it right, do it slow, take it slow, and show it to you, so you know you can go back and watch it at any given time, okay, in a very organized manner. So what we got right here, you know, in terms of wave analysis, you can look at it in two ways, okay? You can look at it as a WXY correction, or you can look at it as a potential ABC correction. So the first wave we could be looking at, it is going to be the first three-way move down in red, right? That's called your W. Let's make it blue, right? So if you go back and watch my analysis back in July last year, same setup, that's the same thing I was telling you, okay? So we got this three-way move up in yellow, right? And we could potentially, okay, get a very, I'm not sure if it is going to be impulsive or it is just going to be a potential three-way like last year, but we could get something like this, okay? It could be three-way, but let's just say the direction, not to create any, you know, not to create more speculation, let's just say the direction going to be down, okay? So we know the direction is down, right? We're gonna play the waves, okay, in between. We're gonna play it, we're gonna do it right, okay? Like I promised you in this range, okay? So we know the direction, but we don't know the destination, okay? I mean, direction, okay? We don't know the endpoint, okay? So how are we gonna anticipate our Y correction? Okay, that's our W, that's X, and that's Y. We know the Y is going to be downward, but we don't know the exact price, okay? What we did last year was like we anticipated a one-to-one extension, okay, of W. What does it mean? W is right here, started right there. W started right there and it ends right here, okay? So if we take a, if you want to take the measure move from 42 down to 28.8 right here, and we want to apply it right here, right? We're going to estimate, give or take, right here, mid 25. Okay, that's going to be our W. That's going to be our W. Okay, is it going to be a straight line? I don't think it is going to be a straight line. I don't think like we're going to drop right down to the to basically 25K. Once again, the W was choppy, Y, I mean the X was choppy, Y could also be choppy. We could get something like this, like that, and like that. But your W also could be another, could include like some, you know, ABC or even WXY correction. But I do not want to get, I do not want to basically talk about it right now. We're going to talk about it in a separate video, right? But one thing we're just going to anticipate on the downside, it is going to be mid 20K, okay? Mid 20K, which is one-to-one extension of the W move, okay? If we go back, I showed you, I'm going to show you exactly what how I played it before, okay? And if you want to play it that way, you can also, right? Feel free, guys. So what we did right here was our W was a three-way move, 1, 2, 3, right? In blue, okay? And afterward we got our Y correction right here in yellow. It is very, very important, guys, to know this stuff, right? Because once you understand what's going on, you're not gonna get duped, okay? So our Y correction last year, how we anticipated our Y correction was like we take a measure move of the W, right? And we said one-to-one extension, guys. Beautiful, guys. Take a look at it right here, okay? Right here, one-to-one extension. We nailed it on the dot, guys. So if let's say if you're not patient, right, you're not gonna catch it, because once again, it is not going to be like a a short-term move like you're gonna get it next week. You could get it like sometime in May, June. That's a macro view. Okay, you take a look at 1-to-1 extension, guys. Bang. Bang, guys, bang. Okay, so when people when we got this 40% move, I was still bearish. Okay, in my premium we shorted this sucker all the way down here. Why? Because we understood what was going on. Okay, we knew exactly what was going on. We knew we are going to get a strong rebound right here. Okay, one mistake we did right here was like once BTC hit like 74, we tried to short it down to a just about like, you know, 71 again. That's the only mistake we made, but we nailed every move. So you just woke up, right? You're just gonna get up and you're gonna see this sucker like up to like 10.5. You're gonna be like, what's going on, right? So remember, guys, we played it beautifully. Okay, since like 11.2, right? 11.3, we haven't missed any BTC call. Okay, any. Okay, over the last, let's see, right here, after the breakout right here, right? That's October, right? Since October, the only BTC call we missed was like 12.5. Okay, the short at 12.5, and we got out quickly. Okay, so after 12.5 hit stop loss, bang, I was like, I will never short this sucker again until we reverse, and I did not. Okay, I did not make any big short call. Okay, everything is like target. If you want to take it, great, but we're gonna look for a support, buy the support, take it to the upside, right? So let's take a look at the chat room. Oh, we got a scammer right here. Crypto man 5,000. Donate here for advice. Ethereum going to 10,000. Buy and hodl. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, crypto man. Goodbye. Okay. So that answer your question, right? I think somebody asked where. I got so many scammers, man, in this range. I think that answer your question, right? Slippery when wet. Slippery when wet. Okay, nice. Slippery when wet, that's his name. Okay, so we're going to be looking for a potential move to mid 25. So now let's try to incorporate the mid 25 into our other analysis, right? It means we're going to take a look at it in terms of you know, in terms of moving averages. Okay, what can we anticipate in terms of moving average, right? What we could anticipate, right, over the next like few weeks, few days, we could potentially see a support from the 2-day 100 EMA if we're going to be breaking the you know, basically breaking the 21 EMA right there. We also got our 21 weekly moving average. Right now it is at 24, right? But I don't think like market is aggressive enough to drop all the way down to 24 right away. Is it possible? Yes. Okay, but if we do, we're still going to need to pay attention to our 2-day 100 EMA, which is at 20k. Okay, it is at 20k, but once again it is going to be rising. Okay, and that could intercept the price somewhere around that area. All right, even if price dip below it, it is still going to be a good buy. Okay, even if price dips below it, it is going to be a very very good buy. That might also coincide with our 3-day 100 EMA. If not, okay, if we don't get support from the 2-day 100 EMA, we could anticipate one from the 3-day 100 EMA. One of them gonna support the price, definitely. Okay, one of them gonna support the price, right? But that's just the bearish setup once again, all right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at a potential bullish setup. Okay, the potential bullish setup, you only can see it on the higher time frame, which means like price action, even though it is we got MACD bearish, a bearish crossover on our MACD, we can't just look at, you know, the move as a wedge pattern, and we just broke the wedge pattern. Just need to stay above it. It is also a valid way of looking at the market. So the reason why I'm saying, like, no need to be extremely bearish right now until we get like a 80 to 90% confirmation. You know, 42 was the top. Once again, I don't care if really 42 is a top or was a top or we're gonna get another top. I really don't care, as long as we, you know, confirm like our trend is reversing. Because remember, if you've been waiting for 42 to be the top, how many times we attempted to retest 42 right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna be wrong 7 times. Whenever we pump 10, 30%, remember, this move is a 30% pump. Okay, you're gonna get scared. You're gonna be like, man, 30% pump, man, it's done. Okay, we going up, and then bang, got rejected again. That's why you gotta be open-minded for both direction. Okay, both direction. Hey, what's up? The target range for the Y going to be mid 25k. Okay, so it is going to be just about 20. Let's go back to the WXY. And before we go back to the WXY, you can see like our target. You can see our target. We did not basically, I gave you the target publicly, guys. That's a 30% move. You go ahead and tell me which analyst told you BTC gonna pump 30%. No one told you BTC gonna break out 30%. Only Cent Crypto did, guys. Only Cent Crypto. Go ahead and show me any analyst calling for a retest of 40k. Okay, in a timely manner, not like, oh, we breaking out right now, we're going to 38. Nah, we called it a week ago. Let's see. If we go back to our WXY, so the Y, it is going, if we want to be exact, like exact, right, to the T, right here, it is going to be 24,130. Okay, 24,130. But as I said, okay, it is a directional move. Give it like 3 to 5%, right, volatility range. Okay, it means it can be anywhere around right here, just about like 25.5, right, and all the way down to even down to like 5% below, going to be 22.8. So 25.5 to 22.8. Okay, mid range 24. That's it. Okay, so and if you take a look at it, really, this range it is not a coincidence, right? If you've been following my analysis, right, you know 23,950 was a key resistance. Okay, 23,950. Right here, what I told you, like if we break above 23,950 on a 6 to 8 hours, not even 2-day time frame, 6 to 8 hours, right, it is going to be along all the way up to 30k. I didn't call for, you know, 25.50. I said 26.50, okay, 28.50, and 30k. Take profits, okay, and put a stop loss and basically suck it up and accumulate Ethereum after that, right? That's exactly how we played it. Okay, exactly how we played it. But we're gonna talk about Ether, guys. We're gonna talk about Ether, guys. It is very critical right now. The analysis I'm giving you right now, you can play it, you can watch it like over the next like 6 months. That's the type of analysis I'm giving you. Okay, that's the live stream. Okay, you got plenty of time to go back and replay it, so just take your time, right? Oh no, when I say I was the only one, it's just to exaggerate. Don't take it literally, because I'm not watching anyone. I mean, the people I watch were, you know, calling for lower numbers, right? So I can, it's subjective, right? Subjective to who I watched. So, and we also got to, I mean, let's not talk about the gap game, right? Because if we want to talk about gap, we got a gap all the way down to 3,500. So let's not play that game right now, okay? Let's not play that game. If we want to play the gap game, it's too many gaps right now to we need to fill. We got a gap at 19, we got a gap at 9, we got a gap at, I'm not sure about 7, but we do have a small one at actually 35.90, okay? 35,790 or 35,720, something like that. But mid 3K, we got one. So let's not play the gap game. Okay, it's just gonna get it very, very confused, and people might be waiting forever, right? So how about short term? Okay, so before we talk about the short term analysis, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the short term analysis before we talk about Ethereum. Okay, so the short term analysis right here, it seems like we got rejected, right? So I don't know if you guys watch my short term, watch my last 2 short term videos, right? 10 to 15 minutes, right? So what we said was like, if we get a clean rejection right here, we're going to increase our bearishness. We're going to increase our bearishness, and we could potentially see a reversal, right? So now let's take a look at it in terms of 6 hours. Okay, if you take a look at it in terms of 8 hours, even though we got rejected, right, the volume is not that incredible. Okay, the volume right here, sell volume, is not that incredible. It could be a fake out, low sell volume, and then we're gonna get another rising wedge, okay, right here, right there, and then bang. That's also possible. Okay, but the volume is not is not basically a very high. And if you notice, well, back in 12K also, okay, I don't know if you guys traded BTC back then, we did get a big rejection at 12K, right? We did get a big rejection at 12K, but it did not drop right away. Okay, it did not drop right away. Right here, okay, right here. We did drop beautifully right here, but you can see that we basically rebound right back up and created a triangular formation right there. The same triangular formation we created right there, that's the one we got right here, and that's the one we also got right here. Okay, that's the one we also got right here. So BTC is basically doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so let's just be cautious, because we can still be in this range. Okay, up and down like crazy. All right, okay, if you go back, okay, if you go back right here, we could potentially, okay, it could be very volatile, right? And we can be in this range, okay, and create a potential triangle or wedge pattern and all of that good stuff. So just that's what I'm saying, you have to go with the macro view. Okay, have to go with the macro view with a potential wait for a potential clean breakout, or wait for the if you're bullish, if you want to be a bull, you wait for a retest of mid 25. Okay, 24,000 plus minus 5. Okay, give or take, however you like it. If you're aggressive enough, you start buying at 25. If you want to be a doom boy, you wait for 22. Okay, if you want to just suck it up, you just say, I'm gonna buy mid-range 24, 132. That's it. Okay, you do it however you like it, right? But short term, once again, it could be very choppy right here. Right, I just don't like the engulfingness of this move to the downside. It did not engulf the entire body, but the timing is kind of wrong. Okay, the timing, we just wipe down, wipe it right back down. Okay, but if we break above it, it is gonna basically just confirm the potential 5-wave impulse. Okay, and this move has to be impulse. It cannot be choppy. It has to break above 38 very, very quickly over the next like a few hours or few within the next few hours, right? It has to break it to confirm like we're going up. But if we stay in this range for the next 3 days and stuff like that, that's going to be really bad. Any move might be just a fake out, right? But if it is fast, we can, you know, say, hey, that's going to be a potential wave 5. We can still drop right here and go to the upside, okay, and create this move right here, right? So what day? I don't do time analysis. I don't know, it could be within the next few weeks. Yeah, I mean, one thing I learned about Bitcoin back in 2019 is like you have to be very, very patient. You gotta have like a multi-weeks outlook. Okay, if you're waiting for 20K, this sucker can stay above 30K forever. I'm telling you, man. If you go back, like back into after the breakout above 14K, sucker stay above, you know, above this. We got this big flat correction. Also, you can look at it as a flat, which is basically what we just created. It stayed in this range, right here. Okay, created another small parent right here, small flat, move sideways before dumping. Okay, so gotta be cautious. It's gonna give, you gotta understand correction. If you understand corrections, you're gonna be okay. Okay, you see, that's the second move I was about to tell you, but I forgot, right? You got the big flat correction right here. Okay, big flat correction right there. So most of you guys already know what's going on. So you know, Sin Crypto told you long time ago, even though I'm bearish, I'm bullish, right? We got a bearish setup in play, but we're gonna play the game right. We're gonna, you know, the move we got right here, right? That's the same flat correction we just got right here. You see, if you want to look at it in a very, very, you know, simple way, that's the same flat correction we got right here. That's why I'm saying let's just be cautious, just in case we make some noise right here, create some noise right there. So I could create some noise right here also. I mean, February is a bearish month. I mean, I said that long time ago, guys. I told you about the 50-day cycle. It's gonna make us talk about the 50-day cycle. I did not want to talk about it, but I said, you know, the reason why I'm paying attention to the 50-day cycle is like BTC love to retest. Okay, it loves to retest 50%, right, of November prices every single year on the 50-day cycle. Okay. So, but if we do it this time, it might be crazy, but I'm not answering. Let's see, okay? You take a look at back in after we broke out all-time high, this candle was a 50-day cycle, right? Actually, it wasn't a 50-day cycle, but it was actually a 2-week cycle. The last 50-day cycle was right here, okay? And candle closed right there, okay? Candle closed right there. You take a look at the next 50-day cycle, right here. That's the January cycle. What we have was like price action retested, bang. Okay, this cycle was October cycle. That's the last 50-day cycle. So this cycle, it is just 2-week cycle, because you know we cannot have like more than, you know, 7 cycle in a year, right? So you know, the last 2 weeks, okay, it just has to be there, but it is not a 50-day cycle. So you can see like price retested it, okay? And if you notice well, also right here, right there, that's the October cycle, right? You can see like what happened right here was like, that's the January cycle. It retested what? The October open, nearly October open right there, okay? Right there. So they like to do this type of stuff. Okay, you take a look at also this cycle right here. That was October 28th capitulation 2018, right? Low right here, and price action did pump all the way back up to retest the top right there. That's why we basically pump right back up. So which is like, you know, October open, right? So if you take a look at it right now, our October open was right here, right there. Okay, we opened right here and we closed right there. So if we're gonna retest it this year, it's gonna be very, very crazy, right? So are we gonna see BTC, okay, down to like right here, like right there, like almost 19.5, which is previous high. So most people are gonna say, oh, price action went back up and retested the previous high. Yes, okay, that's what we did right here. Okay, that's what we did right here. But we're just gonna focus on our WXY correction, right? Once we complete the WXY correction, that's why I'm saying like we can anticipate a fake out, a big fake out from like 20k to potentially like 25k to potentially like 35k, which is basically gonna confirm the type of a fake out we got back in you know, 2019 when we got the 40% pump. That's also very possible, but that's all of that is just macro. Okay, it's just macro. We could, you know, just try to focus on it over the next like a few months, right? So, but once again, I'm not that bearish to see 20k BTC, but if we get it, I know how to react. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm being ready. And the next cycle going to start February 20th. The current cycle right here going to close February 19th. Okay, and no single candle in the last bull market, right, closed red in a 50-day cycle. So it means after, you know, after a cycle close, let's say if you buy BTC on February 20th, you can expect, okay, before the next cycle, like you know, April 1st, BTC to go back up above the February 19th prices, because every single candle over the last, every single candle on the last bull run closed green. It doesn't have to be the same, right? But if we're going to be in a bull market, we could expect like this cycle to keep up the momentum, okay, because it is a macro cycle, right? So something to just keep in mind, right? So even if you go back last bull run, like when BTC was like pretty cheap, $4 and so on, the 50-day cycle, they weren't like that bearish, okay? It's just like very small candles, okay, very small candles, right? This one, we could say that was a bear market right here, and we started a new cycle, right? And right there, you can see like 150 days, right? Actually, not 150 days, because that's the last day of the cycle right there. The last cycle, which is 15 days. So we got like 115 days of bull flag, bang, okay, bang, okay. Even if you go back to this cycle right here, okay, that's October 2015. You can see that price action did not basically pump without retesting at 50% of the body candle right here. So right there. So, but let's see what we're gonna get this time, right? It might be different. So guys, make sure to hit the likes. We got 100 watching, 25 likes. That's 104, something like that, right? That's very low. Let's get it to 50 likes, and then you're gonna get the good stuff with Send Crypto. Smile in a house. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. So I just wanted to get that out the way, because it is very important over the next like a few months how we're going to be looking at BTC. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. I'm not going to spend too much time with Ethereum. I'm just going to give you like a price target on a macro scale to look for Ethereum. So Ethereum, we're going to do it like, we're going to start with the 50-day cycle. So Ethereum, what we're saying is like on a macro cycle, Ethereum, every dip, like any dips, right, we're going to get over the next few months, it is going to be a buy, okay? Nothing bearish as of now, okay? On the macro scale, okay? Nothing is bearish. So that's going to be the first candle closing above all-time high, right, on the 50-day cycle right there. So can we get another candle within the next cycle, the next cycle, to retest the cycle open, which is going to be somewhere around like 750 to 700 range? That's possible, but it is going to be a buy. It is not going to be, oh, I'm not going to be sitting right here calling for Ethereum $60. I've done that already. So right here we call for Ethereum $100, we call for Ethereum $80, right? We were calling for Ethereum again down to $60 to $50. After the breakout, I was like, let's forget it. Let's not waste our time, right, trying to call $50 right now. Okay, it is bullish. So if we get this move to the downside, we could get a nice rebound back up. So Ethereum, once again, I'm not saying on the macro scale it will drop down there, but I wouldn't be bearish if we drop down to that level. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum on a weekly basis, because Ethereum on a weekly basis it is pretty simple for Ethereum. Okay, you can either use your 25 MA or your 21 MA, whichever you're comfortable with, right? But let's use the 21. So Ethereum, it is pretty simple, right? If you want to play it on macro scale, it is easy. Okay, the only thing we need to do is, like, if we break below the 21, okay, I used to use 25, but I'm just going to change it to 21 temporarily so we can catch up with price action, right? Because if I use the 25 right now, it is going to be just about the same. Okay, just about 630. Not the same, 676. Okay, so if we use the 21, it is going to allow us to buy the dip much earlier. Okay, so if you take a look at Ethereum, it is pretty simple, right? What we're looking for is, like, whenever we break below this blue line, it is our 21 MA, right? It tends to create a lower prices. Okay, it is going to go through a bear market, short-term bear market, before the next reversal. We talked about it multiple times. Right here, when Ethereum was basically going up, we were bullish right there, just about like 190. We took it all the way up nearly to like 280. Okay, so we were bullish on Ethereum back then, right? And right here also, okay, after we broke above this range, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to stay bearish. However, this sucker right there, 330, okay, 313, that's it. Okay, we're gone, right? But Ethereum, if we break right here, okay, we just have to watch it cautiously. You can see, like, right here, right there, and right there. What happened is, whenever we break above it, that's a nearly 180% pump, right? You got another one right there, 80% pump, right? And then you got another one right here. The current one, it is still in play. Okay, it is like 700% pump. Okay, 700% pump. So as long as we stay above it for Ethereum market, it is going to be a bull. Remember, Ethereum, if BTC drops down to 24K, Ethereum is likely to drop down also below $1,000, even though Ether BTC is very strong. Okay, so BTC dropping 20-30% mean Ether could drop also, 30-40%. all right, so that's a level to watch, just in case we get a breakdown. I'm not saying, once again, I'm not calling for these numbers. I'm just anticipating a potential breakdown, and if it happens, you know exactly how to react. The thing is, when market is going up, what we tend to do is, like, we tend to be bullish and forget about the bearishness of the market. Once again, I was bullish on the Ether right here. Okay, right all along this move. Okay, I was very bullish on Ether. I never called for a bear setup. Okay, in my premium and everywhere. Okay, in the public and everything, I was like, guys, accumulate some ether, 300, 400. We've been long in this sucker, long in the sucker, all the way up to 1333. Bang. Okay, so right now we're not even breaking all-time high in terms of like a lower time frame. Okay, in terms of in 7 days we're not breaking it yet. Okay, we're not breaking it yet. So basically we just need to wait for the bearish setup for ether on a macro view. We want to wait till we get something like this. Okay, it could be similar. Okay, once again, that's a bearish setup. We're gonna retest it, bounce right back up. Okay, and capitulate down, retest it, and we're gonna say we're gonna be going lower. Okay, that's going to be a potential setup, but I'm not looking forward to it. I'm bullish on the ether, but let's see if we're gonna be able to break the 21 EMA on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. All right, very, very important. Okay, that's the only thing I can say regarding the ether macro cap. Okay, both bearish and bullish setup, you know exactly what to look for. All right, both bearish and bullish setup, you know exactly what to look for. So you can take a screenshot and all of that. That's what I'm doing myself, right? So and I don't think we're going to go to zero, so I don't have no plan to anticipate either going to zero. It is just going to be under the accumulation phase, if that's going to be the case. But we with 80% chance market, it is still bullish, right? So guys, we got 96 watching, 40 likes. That's great. Thanks a lot, guys. Opa Uma in the house. Opa Oma says, pay the man. Pay the man. Hit the likes by paying the man, right? XRP is pumping. We're gonna take a look at XRP. So let's go ahead and take a look at. We will talk about EGLD on the lower degree and why it is so important to huddle some time and be patient, right? As we said, for EGLD, when it was $7, we were very bullish on it. So if you did not huddle back then, you're gonna be missing the 10x move, right? And it already 10x, right? Already 10x. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum on the low degree. So Ether on the low degree, I don't see anything crazy, right? I don't see anything crazy on the low degree. The only thing I could say is like any dips short term down to 1080, even down to 980 range, going to be a short term accumulation, right? So we're still above the 2-day 21 EMA, right? And we could potentially get a fake out, right? That's low volume right here, selling pressure decreasing, right? And we could create a wedge pattern with that. Okay, we could create a wedge pattern with Ether right here. So if we get this wedge pattern, it means like we're most likely going to drop later on afterward. Either way you look at it, okay? Either way, because remember we got Ethereum target up to 1716, okay, 1725 actually, 1625 to 1730, right? So if like we get the move from this current wedge pattern, we can still get this move back down also, okay? So remember, it is just a directional move. We're not saying if Ether gonna get there, you know, straight up, or if Ether gonna give us this move, okay? We're just saying either way you look at it, the move to the upside is on the way, okay? So I don't know how Ether going to do it if BTC will not break 42, but we will see, because Ether BTC is still bullish, so that could be a potential speculation we could anticipate from the Ether bulls, right? So Ether buy range right there, 1080 to 980, okay, 1080 to 980. SN XRP is pumping. SN XRP total to rising wedge. So we're done with Ether. So next one we're gonna take a look at, it is going to be Linky Lanka. Let's take a look at Link. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, yeah. So Ether, we done with Ether. Let's take a look at Link. So Link, let's go ahead and take a look at Link macro scale again first. So Link, what we said on the 50-day cycle is like we got a clean breakout. So for Link on the macro scale, it broke a all-time high, closing above it. It could close above it by February 19th. That's going to be great, right? And we could see like a further move to the upside. And what we said was like, if that's going to be wave 1, right, wave 1, 2, and we're going to be looking for wave 3, that could be somewhere around like 1.618 extension, $80, right, give or take. And then we're going to get wave 5 potentially above $100, right? But that's a macro view. So Link already gave us the dump down to $8. Hopefully you guys caught it, right? And we could look for another potential move to the upside, right? That's a macro view for Link. Short-term Link analysis. We did get the drop right here, low 20s, right? 21 to 20s, and reverse back up. It seems like it is still pretty weak. So MACD, it is curving down, so Link is not very strong. Looking at the MACD as of now, support level to look for, right, temporarily, right, going to be your 8-hour 100 EMA right there, as we got right there, right here. So we need to basically stay above 18.8 to 19.2 range, yeah, and create. But once again, we talk about the wedge pattern also, right? Not wedge, but the trend line support right here, okay? So it is, people are playing the trend line support right now. So if it breaks it, most likely people are going to try to short this sucker, but support going to be right here, okay? Yeah, people are playing the trend line game, which is very dangerous. Which is a very dangerous game sometimes, right? Litecoin had a nice a wedge pattern also, and but it did not, you know, drop to the downside. It broke out, okay? So we talk about the top coins. Let's go ahead and take a look at XRP, since XRP is pumpy. XRP is pumping. I don't see a pump. It's yeah, XRP. One of the reasons why I did not touch XRP over the last few days is like it is just moving sideways. It is not easy to be traded, right? So I just have to be cautious. Support resistance. So I would not be buying at, you know, at resistance right now, okay? We just got the bullish crossover. That's good, but no MACD, you know, bullish divergence. So let's see what we're gonna get from XRP. So we got you know, 3-wave W, X, Y, okay, another X right here, we could get this move to the downside, okay? So right here, which is going to be another X, all right? So we got, it could be another Z actually, sorry. We got W, X, Y, X, and Z right here, okay? We could get this move down. But it could be invalidated. Once again, it could just be a WXY right here. W, X, and Y, okay? And the move we got right now, if it is going to be impulsive, right, we could look at it as a wave 3 to the upside, 4 and 5, okay? So that way you're going to complete your wave 1, 2, 3, okay? Wave 3 up there. And potential target, if we're going to do the 1-to-1, going to be 50 cents. If we want to do the 1.618, it is going to be almost like 80 cents. Okay, it is almost going to be like 80 cents, right? So, and that could be wave 3 to the upside, which means our wave 3 of wave 3 right here could potentially be all the way up to like 50 cents, right? Depending on how we're going to do it. So we will watch it cautiously. Both setups are pretty valid, right? But as of now, since like BTC is not looking very strong, as Satoshi calling, since like BTC is not very strong, we just have to be cautious with the bullish setup. Okay, you see what I'm saying? But both setups are pretty accurate and not accurate, but pretty valid. Okay, they're both valid. You can look, if you bullish on XRP, you got plenty of right to be. Okay, so if you get the breakout, you might be looking for a potential move. First one, 1-to-1 extension, 50 cents, and next one, 0.618 extension, up to almost 80 cents, right? But I'm not basically taking any trades on it right now. We'll have to wait and see what the market will give us. Okay, because market doesn't care how we analyze it. It just cares about what it can take from us. Okay, what it can take from us. Hey, what's up, lyrics? Are you thinking better short BTC right now? It is better to short BTC right now. I mean, if you're a short-term trader, I mean, if you're doing low leverage, if you're short, you're still gonna make profits, okay? But your target, you might not hit it because the market is still correcting sideways. You see what I'm saying? If you do high leverage shorting right now, you might be in trouble by tomorrow. I'm telling you, buddy. So. $27, low 0. He's talking about 27K. You guys know what I mean about 27, 33, and all of that good stuff. I just don't want to go with want to be talking about like 23,000 to 155. It's too long, man, and no one has that time. So, man, I don't like this. Let's capitulate it down. Hopefully BTC will not do that, but that's the setup we just got right here on BTC. So let me see if you guys have any questions, right, regarding any alt. So guys, if you're new to our content, right, make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to share the content if you basically involved in other public Telegram group and all of that good stuff. live videos and all of that good stuff. Hey, what's up, Lyrics? It said thanks a lot, Send Crypto. What price should I be long in BTC? I mean, I can't tell you, man. Telling you to long is like, you know, I won't know your position size. I don't know your leverage. I don't know anything. But one thing we're saying is like, let's go ahead and let's go back to BTC. So one thing we're saying is like, this range is very cautious. Be very cautious. I don't know if you're short-term trading or you're swing trading, because most of my setups are not like short-term trading. It's been like position trading, okay? Kind of like, you know, price gonna drop to a certain level, right? When BTC was right here, right? And right there we called for the resistance and we said we're gonna be buying in this range, okay? We did buy right here, sold right here, and buy again right here. So what we did, we positioned ourselves, right? 307, 297, 293. A lot of your positions, meanings like you just buy a portion right here, 307, and the next level you're going to be buying at, it is going to be 297, and next level you're going to be buying at, it is going to be 293. So you're going to get a good average, right? And you just sit tight, relax, and put your position, right? 36, lot of your position all the way up to 38.8 and so on. Okay, take your profit and sit tight, wait for the next price action. Okay, and put a stop loss if you still got some position running. All right, so but right now, once again, we already took the long, right? Just sit tight, relax, put a stop loss, take your profit, see if market gonna give us the breakout we anticipated. If it does, you can add on right here, just by 38.8, and then take it to the moon, right? If it drops down, it's gonna hit your stop loss, but you already took some profits. Bang, okay? You can wait for a nice short entry, and we know the direction, okay? We can take it somewhere around here, 28, 29, take profit, because it is gonna bounce back up. So you're not gonna short it all the way down to 25, okay, most likely. I don't see it happening, so but it could, right? Thanks a lot. Okay, E-Banks in the house. Okay, say clean call, Sen. So XLM, Theta. Look for my sats, BZRX, ontology, ARDR, order. So let's go ahead and take a look at XLM. XLM, we did call for that 23 cents drop, right? It did retest 23, and we ended up getting our 38, guys. That's what we call position trading, right? That's what we call position trading. When it was right here, we were looking for a move right here. However, we said be ready to buy the dip right there, 23. Okay, it hit 23, retest 23, did not break it, bullish divergence, spike to the upside. Okay, you take your profit. Profit range was like 37 to 39. We hit range, take your profit. It is still going to bounce back up. Okay, we potentially got another retest of 36 to 38, right? Low volume right here. Okay, price decreasing. If we do not break the 8-hour 21, if it doesn't break the 8-hour 21, we could get a V shape right here. Okay, and we're going to take a look at it after and see what type of rejection we're going to get right there. Okay, so BZRX, it is still holding very strong. It is like 31 cents. BTC pair is not that bad. I was anticipating this drop anyway, anywhere around like 750. We told you it is going to be another reaccumulation. Okay, we were bullish on it right here, almost like 660, right? So it pumped all the way up to 12. That's 100% move, guys, in BTC. Okay, that's 100% move in BTC. Okay, so it has to pull back. So that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be, you know, the wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that could be the retest of wave 4 in a zigzag formation, right? and we're going to be looking for another 5 wave impulsive. Okay, so I'm still accumulating. I think it is still a buy for me. Okay, so on the BTC pair, it is slightly weak. It is slightly weak. It has this move. Okay, it could create and potentially a a head and shoulder pattern formation, a fake out to retest the trend line right here. Okay, before moving forward. But let's see what we're gonna get right here. It is bearish already, but low volume, so any pump to the upside might be a reversal if we do not create the head and shoulder. Okay, but in terms of wave analysis, we did anticipate it, right? We did say, that's going to be wave 2 right here. That's going to be a wave right there, right? Because we got wave 3 right there, just by almost $1.60, right? Almost $1.60. So it could just take a time to could take some time to get there, right? So, but this box, that box, and another box right here. Okay, but I don't have it there yet, right? Okay, that's what I have for BZRX. Okay, ontology, it is very slow. I think it pumped last night. I think I saw it making some noise. No, not you. Ont BTC, and we're gonna take a look at Tether next. So Ont, it is very accumulative. Okay, so it could pump on the next alt pump, right? The move is just corrective to me. You just got a 3-way move. Okay, that's it. We could get, if we get an impulsive move, that's it. That could be the move. All right, but we just have to be cautious. That could also be a WX right here, and a Y correction, and another impulsive move to break this low before we go to the moon, right? So I just don't like this move right here. Okay, but we could definitely get this move back up. Okay, and we will see if that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or if it is going to be a WXY. Okay, WXY, and then we're going to get this to break the low, and then we're going to get this move. But either way you look at it, I think Ont, the correction could be complex, but the bottom could be forming. Okay, the bottom could be forming, but the setup could be complex, right? So very accumulative, right? Let's see. You're welcome, Lyrics. Make sure to share, right? You get the best content with Sun Crypto when I'm on fire. I mean, even when I'm not on fire. You get one of the best content, man. But you don't want to see me hyped up. When I'm hyped up, I'll give you the best analysis, man. Let's see Tether. So Tether, as we said, right? The move right here, not this one, okay? This move right there, okay? I think that's last time we talked about it, right? When it was right here, we said it can go back up and retest right here. However, it is just going to be a big correction. It is not going to be bearish, okay? Resistance going to be right here, okay? And you got support trend line right there. So I think the big correction could be done. Look for a double bottom right here, and we could resume the move to the upside, right? So you can go back and check what we said regarding Tether. Right, so we could anticipate a potential double bottom right here. All right, we could anticipate potential double bottom right here. Tether BTC. Bang! Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Chronic Call Moonboy. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. Hey brother, what's up, Daniel Bagiri. what's the general consensus? I just uploaded a short term, not short term, but a short video, right? Go to my channel and check it. That gives you like the overall view. Also watch the first maybe 15-30 minutes of the video regarding BTC. You're gonna get the overall trend. You're gonna understand what's going on. That way when BTC drops, you know what to do. Okay, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just anticipating what could happen, but so that way we're gonna be prepared. Okay, I think, like, you can you can go back and watch the first 15-20 minutes of the live stream, the BTC content basically. All right, the entire BTC content is very, very, very important. What's my favorite chart? Man, I don't trade 1 minute. I mean, like, I used to do a lot of scalping, day trading, but really recently I've been just doing my position trading. Okay, sometimes I get lucky, my targets gets hit like in a day or like even in an hour, like Tron today. But sometimes you can sit on a position for like a 3, 4, 5 or even a week. Okay, because I'm not basically, I try to stay, I got a premium group, so I cannot basically day trade, scalp and do everything and still like give my group like some targets. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be very stressful. So what I do is, like, I just position trade. Okay, like BTC, you know how we buy at 29.3, 2297 and 307, and you just wait for 3-5 days, bang, you get your 30% move. Okay, instead of basically doing like 100x, 200x, trying to make money quickly, it's very stressful. Okay, you're gonna make it, but market gonna take it. But when you do like position trading, market gonna take a little, if like market gonna take some. But when you take from the market, you're gonna take a lot, kind of like 30% move, right? But when market drops against you or pump against you, you got your stop loss, right? It's only gonna take a little. Okay, it might take maximum 10%, right? And when market gives you, it's gonna give you 30%, 20%, 15. I mean something higher than 15, right? So, and we in a bull market, so I don't think like you need to do a lot. You just have to position trade, especially alt. The best thing to do with this alt, make sure, regardless of which alt you like, make sure to basically accumulate them and not try to day trade them. Because if you day trade them, these suckers, they pump when you sleep and they dump when you're up. So remember that when you go to sleep, these suckers, they're gonna pump and you're not gonna be able to do anything. And when you wake up, you're gonna see them down. So make sure to accumulate them so you can take advantage of the pumps when you're sleeping, right? So I'm telling you guys, make sure to accumulate. It's not financial advice, but if you want to trade a bull market, that's not easy. You cannot. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot, but market will outperform your portfolio. You're not gonna 100x your. I mean, I'm not saying you're not, but the likelihood of 100x in your portfolio, right, with a very moderate leverage trading, is not easy. Okay, it's not easy. So, but these coins, they're gonna 100x themselves. So if you hold them, you don't have to trade them. They're gonna get the job done while you getting your second job, which is like your trading, your accumulation. That's my best advice, really. So that's why in my group I give like big targets. I don't give like 10% targets. Those 10% targets are just like short-term trades, okay? But I give like 80%, okay, 100%, 200% targets, right? So people are gonna buy and just wait, okay? They don't buy and try to expect like a move like right away. And if you notice, well, we gave EGLD, we gave FTM, okay? We gave EGLD, right, when it was $7, right here, okay? We gave a CRV, right? CRV, when CRV was right here, not too long ago, right there, okay? Just about like 1600, sucker pump all the way up to 7,000, okay? So, and FTM also was like a good call right there. I gave it, it dropped, I say buy more. That's it. That's all you can do. Oh, you lost over $2,000 yesterday. I mean, join the premium. I mean, $2,000, you can work with it. You can grow your $2,000 slowly to 10K and grow it slowly to 20K and grow it slowly to 40K and grow it slowly to 100K, right? You just have to take it marginally, okay? Not high leverage. Let's take a look at FTM. So you guys see FTM pumping. Send Crypto called it long time ago, okay? Right here. Look at what we were buying right here. Right here, that's when we were buying. Right here, okay? It dropped right there down to 42, 43, 47. We said buy, okay? Just buy it and leave it. When it hit targets right there, we say just take 50% profit and let it go a while. Let it go a while, okay? So you take 50% profit and look at it, guys. It is still up. Look at it, what type of target we got to the upside. All the way up to 750, okay? Even if you ladder some more position, you're still gonna be way up, okay? That's a 10x move, okay? 10x move. That's the type of call you get with Send Crypto, buddy. So join the premium, right? If you want to get this beautiful setup, we got some setup for February. They could do very well in February and March with this potential 5 to 10x move, right? So I got a big call for ICX also very soon. Looking very bullish, okay? We got a big call for NEO, got a big call for Tezos, got a big call for Qdom, right? All of these, we got a big call for them, right? Like sushi right there, that's one of our biggest call also, guys. $7, guys. We called for the sushi move to $7. A sushi pump all the way up to $10, guys. We did not call it when sushi was $6, okay? So we called it right here, okay? $1.90, okay? $1.90, okay? We pumped to $2. I upgraded it up to $7. I was like, we just have to suck it up. Let's not do anything with it. Just hold it all the way up to $7, guys. And it pumped all the way up to $10. It is still a hold. It is still a hold. It can pump all the way up to $15, right? So should I hold BTC? I mean, you can hold some BTC. Yeah, join the public Telegram group, right? And basically I mean, just wait. Since like you missed a pump, you probably were trying to short it, so just wait. I would wait if you're not in any position. Market condition is not favorable right now for a trade. If you did not take the long, you can be right, but at the same time you can be wrong. It can go against you before giving you your target. That's what I'm saying. You can be both right and wrong at the same time. Yeah, Wi-Fi too. I just gave my group a notification yesterday. I said Wi-Fi is is making a big. It is very good, guys. Understand? It is making a big accumulation range. Okay. It's making a big accumulation range. Yes, it could drop temporarily, momentarily, but the move we are looking for right here, 25 to 26, we did hit like 24.50. Okay. Wi-Fi were bullish right here also, right there. 1400 all the way up, guys, to potential target. That's what I just removed, right? All the way up to 2500. Okay. That's a 50% pullback. Let's just remove everything. The potential move I see with Wi-Fi is like that could be our wave 1, wave 2, and we on the way up to wave 3. Okay, we could be on the way to wave 3. It's not like we haven't been there. We basically been there before, so it's not, you know, it's not like kind of Wi-Fi 1, right? Where when you call like 80K, people are gonna be like 80K, right? But because we never been there before, right? 1.618 extension going to be just about like 6,000. Okay, 6,000. That's going to be 1.618 extension. So far, I like the correction right here. Okay, I like the double bottom, but we have to make an impulse wave. If not, that could just be a 3-way move, and then we're going to drop down to 0.786 before reversing. Okay, so keep an eye on a potential retest of 1300 to you know, 1200 range. Just I think let's double check if it is a fib level right here. Yeah, it is 0.786 right here, 1350. But it is not for leverage, so it is like for spot buy and accumulation, right? Because when these suckers pump, they're gonna pump 2x. So if they drop 20%, that's okay. But the structure is there, okay? Just like BZRX, right? So let's talk about what you guys want to talk about now. That's what I see, right? Yes, I can find another bearish pattern, but let's just suck it up. I think we should be okay with that bullish pattern. So guys, if you haven't joined the public Telegram group, you're still waiting for your ADA dump. Oh my gosh, rebuff saying I'm waiting for my ADA dump. ADA, are we saying if we get a dump, you probably could catch it at 21 cents. Let's see. You probably could catch it at 21 cents, but it is still a hold because it is very dangerous. The BTC pair looking like it could break out if we do not break this area. Okay, if we do not break this range. That's funny. Yeah, but the USD pair, %50 pullback, going to be right there, just about 21 to 23 cents. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know why. I don't think this is it, right? That's the wrong one. If we take a look at the last wave, actually 382, right? Yeah, 382 going to be at 21 cents. I wouldn't be waiting for like 0.618 until we basically break 21. Okay, and that's very possible. So don't drop the market. That's what I did back in 2017 when suckers were dropping. You were like, man, I don't think ADA will drop down to 16 cents. That's no way. Like right here, you be like, oh, because back then you don't understand. Back then we did not basically understand what is a 3-way move correction, right? But right now you see this type of move, you're completely going to be bearish. Okay, you can see it's continuation. Okay, fake out, continuation. Market. Yeah, market will reverse when it wants to, not when we want it to reverse. Tezos. Oh, you love the Tezos macro, right? I was talking to one of my Moon Boys friend. He said, man, I watched your Tezos macro view and I bought right away. I was like, man, I didn't say to buy. I'm just saying we could hit those levels, right? So Tezos macro view, it is still there. In case of a market crash, you know what to look for. That's going to be like right here, right? In case of a market crash, a break above this range of $3.03 up to like $4.02, that's going to be a parabolic move. Okay, a parabolic move above this range, 3.3. okay, and potential resistance to look for is going to be just about mid $7, and after that we can consolidate before looking for the $16, $20, $40, bang, $80, bang. Okay, can Tezos hit $100? Yes. Why? Because if you go back to the macro scale right here, to the macro, not macro, but if you go back to cryptocurrency, right, you go to historical data, right, you take a look at the I think that was like February 2018, not 2018, 2020, and come on buddy, 2020, 2020, okay, last week of February 2020, okay, this is 23rd, right? Tezos was number 10. Okay, take a look at the market cap of Tezos back then. I showed you 2.4, 2.5. What was the price? Now, like this, it's gonna be like 12 months in 3 weeks, same exact price. Okay, what was the price of Cardano? 6 cents. Okay, what's Cardano right now? 5x, 6x. What's the market cap of Cardano? That's like almost 9-10 billion right now. 6 times 1.5. Okay, that's already 6 plus half of 6. That's 9-10 billion. Okay, what's Chainlink right now? Almost 10 billion. Okay, what's the price of Chainlink? 5-6 times higher. Okay, so you got Chainlink also 9-10 billion market cap. Tezos, it's not even like the same market cap as it was like 12 months ago, guys. 12 months ago. Even Tron is at the same level, relatively, okay? Just 50% higher, okay? Cosmos, same level. IOTA almost like 50% higher. Even Ontology, Ontology is 30% down, because Ontology is at a 50 cents, 60 cents, something like that, so it's like 25-30% down. Oh, look at Dogecoin. Look at it. Look at this sucker right here. It's like what, 10-20 times, okay? It's 10-20 times what it was like 12 months ago. Okay, give or take 12 months ago. Okay. Algo, same price, 56. Okay, so I'm accumulating Algo too, just in case. And Qdom also pretty undervalued. I told you about Qdom when it was like it's about the same range, okay? 250 to 100 billion market cap, 180. I was saying accumulate Qdom right there. So right here already hit 400 billion. It already doubled, right? 80 cents. Lisk is dying. It's bearish. Raven coin right now, I think, I don't know the price in dollar, but I know it's around like over 100 sats. So OMG, you can see like how undervalued OMG was last year, right? But right now OMG is up there. Okay, it already did that, you know, 10x move last year, right? From $1 to $10, which basically took it like to $1 billion. So Wave got the job done also, right? So it's 5 times its market share, not market share, but market value. Okay, market cap right here. Okay, it was like, it's like $6 right now, so he got almost $1 billion market cap. Nano basically, you know, is 3x right now, so it's like 400 billion market cap. SIA is making some noise. Tether, look at Tether, it was like 120 million market cap a year ago. Okay, and now it's like over $1 billion market cap, 1.5 billion, something like that. Zen basically just made some noise. Komodo is still Digibyte. Okay, I don't know why, but I keep saying Digibyte on whenever I open up my charts. I keep saying Digibyte. Maybe this sucker finna pump. IOST, I'm still bullish on it. Yeah, look at Swipe. Okay, Swipe was like 70 million market cap, right? It is the same thing. Market cap is about the same range. Okay, so, and right now it's very, very low. Let's take a look at Swipe again. Wow. Oh, market cap is now at 100 sats. So market cap is 100 sats. Circulating supply. Yeah, total supply is not a lot compared to a lot of coins. They total supply, circulating supply to total supply is like 10, like 1 to 10, something like that. So at least like it, you know, max supply is not even like 3x the circulating. So next bear market it might not dump a lot, but when you get a coin with like max supply 1 billion, circulating supply 100 million, man, I don't know. But let's see if like we can get this sucker to 1.5 billion. That's gonna be nice. That's another 15x move, right? Hey, let's take a look at it right now. Swipe, it's number 138. It's not doing bad because I think last time I was checking it was like when it was like 60 cents, right? The December dump, it was like 50 million market cap, right? So Tezos 100x. Let's go back to Tezos. Is Tezos gonna go 100x? That was the that's the big question. So 100x Tezos, guys. I'm not pumping Tezos. I don't care about the the developers and all of that. Okay, I'm just doing my honest analysis. I'm not saying to go buy it. All I'm saying is it can do what everybody every single coin is doing. Okay, like Dogecoin, Cardano. That's all I'm saying. Okay, based on fundamentals, you can do your own research, right? So if like we're gonna expect like Tezos to hit right now, look at it, market cap is 2.1. okay, a year ago it was like 2. So it's 25% down, right? Look at the bullish pattern right here, guys. Double bottom right here. If oh man, this is very, very juicy, man. I will need to make a short video regarding Tezos. Okay, it's not easy to be a 2 billion market cap, in current market condition, right? Being like a, not an ERC20. Tezos is not in ERC20, right? So, right. So, yeah. So if you're going to look at 100x, that's going to be nearly 30, let's say 30. Okay, let's just round it up. 30x. So 30x, if you multiply by the current market cap, give or take 30 billion, right? 20 billion, 2 billion, right? That's going to give us 60 billion. Okay, and we talk about it, 60 billion. So at 60 billion, if you go back to the coin market cap, you compare it to, let's say, Cardano. Okay, I don't have anything against Cardano. I think Cardano is going to do well also, but Cardano market cap peaked at 30 billion. Okay, right there, give or take. Okay, 30 billion. And I remember when Cardano market cap was like 3 billion, something like that, right? Early December, okay? Even like October, right? Cardano was right there, 700 million. And remember like XLM 300 million, VChain, right? Early January, 300 million, and all of that. I remember these market caps right back then, because that was the best time to accumulate, right? And all of a sudden I saw this sucker like 30 billion. I was like, how in the world this sucker pumped to 30 billion? But you know, if you take a look at it, 60 billion compared to 2 billion, it's only 2x. So Cardano is likely to break 30 billion, this market cap, right? That's going to put it at 60 billion. Can Tezos compete with Cardano? Yes, it can. Okay, 60 billion. Okay, so 60 billion market cap would put Tezos at, give or take, $100. Okay, with with 60 to 70 billion. Okay, and if we go back to the historical data, you can see back then, not back then, but last year, right here, when Cardano was at, I will make a short video guys. If you want me to make a short video, let me know in the chat room so I can make it, so you guys can benefit out of it, right? So you take a look at Cardano was below Tezos, okay, with almost like 30% cheaper in terms of market cap. Okay, 40% actually, right? Because 50% would give you like 1.2, so 40% cheaper. Okay, so can Tezos be like 40% higher in when we expect Cardano to be like 300 billion market cap, right? Expect Cardano to hit like 300 billion, right? Which is 30x from current price is what, $10, right? So if Cardano going to be 300 billion, can Tezos be like at least 300 billion? Honestly, right? I mean, if we're gonna get a real FOMO, it can definitely hit 300 billion, right? Right here, so 300 billion will give us like 150x, right? That's gonna give us like $300 plus, just almost $400, $500, man. I mean, these prices, right? They look far, but once it hits like $90, $100, you're gonna be like, man, $400 is not that long anymore. It's not that far anymore, right? So. Yeah, man, I think Tezos could get the job done, man. I remember this sucker 100x in 30 days, right? Right there, Tron, 100x in 30 days. December 1st to January 1st, right there, December 1st, right? Tron was, price of Tron was like 0.002, okay, 0.0021, okay? December 1st, right? Guess what was the price by by January 5th? Okay, like 0.023. I mean, not 0.0, but 0.23. That's over 100x in 30 days. 30 days got, it got the job done. That's it, done deal, game over, go home. So let's see, man. I'm very bullish, and that's my personal opinion, guys. Please don't buy Tezos based on my macro view, right? Because if, let's say something happened to the project and sucker dump is done, say 10 crypto said that Tezos gonna hit $50 and all of that good stuff. What about, I don't know, Uniswap just came out, so I can't do any like macro analysis. I would say just huddle. We were bullish on it like $3, $4, so just huddle. Yeah, man, if you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen. You just have to believe it, man. I don't know, CHR, just huddle CHR, man. It's gonna pump. I don't know when. Just huddle. Let's go ahead and take a look at CHR. We will get alt season, guys. All of these coins, they're gonna pump. They're gonna pump like versus BTC. They're gonna pump 50x versus BTC. So if BTC doubles, right, that's going to be 100x. That's why it is good to accumulate these coins versus BTC, especially those low 50 million market cap. So CHR is still moving sideways. So give it like few more days, right, to get the bullish crossover on the 12-hour. If not, it can wick down right here. It's not gonna be a big deal. Yes, if we get a capitulation right here, it's going to be okay. It can drop 25%, but it is still going to be a buy, and we could rock and roll afterward. It is still a hold. I got a target right here. I haven't showed you guys this target, otherwise you guys gonna be FOMOing up to 600, 700. But let's see. All right. Let's see what's going on with BTC. Still moving sideways. Who's in the house? HR in the house. Hey guys, make sure to like, subscribe, right? Most of you guys, I got some pretty good, you know, determined and very confident followers who watch all my videos and watch all my live streams, right? Even though they're long sometimes. But I love what I'm doing. Okay, I enjoy these live streams. It's not like I'm doing it with stress. I don't have any stress doing this type of stuff, right? I love it. It's kind of like when you wake up. Some people wake up and they don't want to go to work, but I wake up and I want to do a live stream. I feel excited about it. You see what I'm saying? I go out, and when I come back home, I get excited because I'm about to. I know if my wife hears me, she's gonna kill me. But I get excited to go back home to do my live stream. So guys, make sure to subscribe, right? Share, right? Share in your other public Telegram group. Don't share in your private Telegram group. You're gonna get kicked out, right? And so we can you're gonna help the channel grow. Okay, you do your part. I'm doing my part. Okay. LRC for Ivan. Wanna take a look at LRC. Loopring been around I think since 2018, right? 17, 18. Man, I think like the current market is even better than the 2017 ICO. The 2017 ICO, you needed to buy. ICO took 10x, but right now you don't need to buy ICO. You just need to know how to chart. LRC, excuse me. I don't know why it's not on my list of. Oh, it's right here. So loopring, one thing I just don't like about this loopring, okay, is like this wedge pattern right here. I just don't like this wedge pattern. It kind of bothers me. It's just because the way I look at the market, it's nothing wrong. Like it can fail, but this move is likely to do this before doing this. Okay. If like we're gonna be looking for an uptrend, because the dollar value doesn't look bad at all. LCR. LRC, man, I never can get. This is the only crypto, right? LRC and RCL, those two I can never get there. I mean, even though I know them, Loopring and Isaac, it's just like they're killing me. Every other crypto I can remember their ticker, but yeah, the dollar value doesn't look bad, right? So the dollar value doesn't look bad. So if the BTC pair going to stay constant or push higher, we could see the dollar value still push right here, but we could still get this move right here again. Okay, which also going to confirm the you know, which also going to confirm the yes. But let's see, because the way I'm looking at it, I was looking at it different earlier, right? So I think best thing to do is huddle, right? Best thing to do is huddle, because I was looking at it earlier for a potential move to 80 cents. Okay, 80 cents, right? If like we get a breakout on this wedge pattern. So if we get the fake out, it is just going to drop right here. Okay. The pattern going to be ugly because we did not retest the top right here. Okay, that's why the pattern going to be ugly. But let's see, before reversing up. Either way you get, right, market is going to be in favor of a pump to the upside for Loopring. Okay, I would either buy the dip right here or just suck it up and wait for 80 cents. I mean, even 80 cents, it is still going to be a hold, because you know that's after accumulation, so no need to do anything after that. You know, we break above that range. Civic. Hey, what's up, Carol? FR in the house. Aditya in the house. India is banning crypto. Oh, that's not the first time. You must be a bear and you are looking for cheap prices. Some cheaper prices. I don't know. Bands to the face is saying, is Bitcoin a buy right now? Civic, let's take a look at CVC. That's not CVC, but it is something I needed to I was still saying I'm gonna check it, but that's MDA. We'll go back to it. We're gonna get to Civic. Go BTC. I don't know why, but Fun been pumping like crazy, man. Fun is having some fun. But this one wrecked me back in 2018. I will never touch this sucker again. Yeah, EGLD is still pumping. Remember, guys, we talked about EGLD. We said 50 to 55 target, but hold it. It can still go higher to 72 to 80. So I sucked it up and just hold it. Let's see, let's go to Civic. Civic, we had a target last year, crazy target, man. It hit our target beautifully. Okay, bang. And we were bullish right here, but it was dropping. You don't do anything. You just wait, bang. Okay. Yeah. Right now we got a support trend line, so let's see if we're going to get the support right here. And if we break out to the upside, resistance is going to be once again just about 650 to 750. But that was that's one of our biggest call last year right here. We're looking for 300% move, but we ended up getting from here, which was like 500, 600 move. So DCR, somebody asked the other day, and I was like, we can still get this move before moving. So any dips down here to 100,000 sats is going to be a buy. I know it's going to be 50% drop, but it is what it is, right? I think somebody just asked about order. ADR. ARDR. Okay, order, it is still a hold. It is still a hold. I like this algo dump. Nice. I like this dump. This dump in general, they start a new trend. They just dump and say goodbye sometime. If you notice, well, algo last year we did well with it. Right here. Okay, when algo was right here. Okay, we say buy this sucker, it's gonna pump. Buy this sucker, you know, gonna pump, and it pumped all the way up to 6,000. And we started buying actually algo 2,500. It pumped right here, took profit, retest, say buy this sucker, it's gonna pump again. What's my thought on Dodge? I mean, I don't know, man. It's just pumping. Did you subscribe, Mr. High or Miss High? CRO is dumping hard, man. Is this supposed to be like the crypto payment, something like that, right? That's why I don't do fundamentals, because if you go by fundamentals, you know, if anything goes wrong, everybody's gonna get panic, and they're gonna dump the sucker. Yeah, but it is below all-time low, so best thing to do is just accumulate it. It might be in this range, right, for quite a while. Even if we get the bullish MACD, it can still do something like this. So it is still on a downtrend. It is not impulsive so far. Yeah, it could do something like this, right? That's what I just showed you actually, right? Just accumulate it. Link, I'm bullish on it. That's my thought. It is still a hold. Don't day trade it. Don't swing trade it. Just send it to the ledger. Send it to your Ethereum address. That's it. Don't look, don't touch, don't smell. And don't give me your key, your secret 24 password. AMB, I'm smelling a pump on AMB. But I will see. Okay, I'm smelling a pump on AMD. AMB, okay, you guys know AMB, we did well with it last year, right here, right? We start talking about it right here, and it pumped right there, okay? When it was like 100 sats, it pumped all the way up to 280, okay? Right there, okay, 80% pump, and we started talking about it right here, 100 sats again, it pumped all the way up to 380. So I think I'm gonna revisit it again. Just hold some. it would be nice if I could hold every single alt on Binance. That's going to be my next project before end of the year. I will see if I can do it. Even if I hold one sats on ETHEREUM, hold every single alt on Binance. I mean, you can, because like sometimes you hold an alt and it pumps, you got some profit. Sometimes you don't even know where to put your profits at, right? So yeah, I smell a pump on this one. I will see if like we're gonna be moving sideways, right, before pumping, or if we're gonna be accumulating right here. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. If I need to zoom in, because price is above the 2-day 21, got rejected right here. So if it pumps, it's gonna retest it. I'm looking for a pump, but if it pumps right here, it's gonna retest right there. So if that retest is pretty strong, we might be going to the moon. So keep an eye on AMB, okay? Let's check. I think the market cap is very low too. Like a nonsense coin, I think. It is not, but I think it is like a, it's supposed to be like VeChain, right? Yeah, 8 million market cap. It's number 600, very low. But it does a good job though. With those 3x, 2.5x, it get the job done. I'm not saying to go buy it, but you know. So we finally getting a potential breakout pattern for Aeon. That's what I was waiting for, exactly a retest of, you know, just about 150 to 200. So yesterday, I think I was watching it like a couple of days ago, last week, when it was like 250, 280. I was like, I will watch it when it gets to 150 to 200. So it is very accumulated right now. That's the best time to be buying it right now. Aeon. Resistance to look for, right? Right here. You got one. I already got the setup. I just want to wait for the right time to talk about it, but they got the setup. But I will talk about it when the time is right. It might not be at the very bottom, but it might be after the pump. Like once we get the consolidation right here, and it come from like it's not gonna drop anymore, we just take it to the moon, right? But it's not a bad idea to accumulate a little bit. Oh, Aditya, are you killing us with India banning crypto, man? Don't make me kick you out, man. Oh, thanks a lot, Jason. I didn't know you're in the house. Jason, Mr. ADA, and Mr. Cardano. Hey guys, I think somebody in my premium group, NRG, is bullish, got a big bag on NRG, and I think we just talked about it, and I told him like NRG could be pumping up to a, you know, 27,000 to 30,000 range. August high, October high is just about 16,000, so a potential 3x. So keep an eye on NRG. I think right now market cap, I think it is 50 million. Okay, I think at some point Sucker was like 1 billion. I remember NRG when it was like 50 cents. Okay, I thought it was high back in 2018, but Sucker went to like a $10 afterward. The reason why I know NRG is like the guy who I think his called name is Tommy World Power, but Tommy, I think it's World Power. I think it's spelled in one word. Tommy World Power. I think it's one word. Yeah, this guy one of his videos back in I watched one of his video back in 2018, but he made that video back in, yes, this video right here. He got me very, very bullish on Bitcoin right here. So you can go ahead and check this video, right? And I've been following the Tron trend line. One of the reasons why I was very bullish, right, on Bitcoin. You can go. I'm gonna put a link of this. This video is it's gonna get you guys very bullish, man. I mean, and I was watching this video when BTC was like 3K, I think, something like that. When we dropped, not 3K, but 6K, 10K, in the bear market, it kind of got me fired up. I'm gonna put a link. I just pinned your link, okay? So it was uploaded 2015, but I was watching it 2018, and you can see like the price, based on the Tron line, we could be looking for like $100,000 BTC, right? By like 2021. That's what we projected right here. Okay, just about like July 16, 2021. You see, guys, I've done my research. I'm not talking nonsense, okay? The 10K BTC, right, 2017 was exactly on the dot based on the Tron trend line, right there. Okay, so that's why, you know, I was so bullish. You know, I was so bullish. But the thing is, after I, you know, calculated this line, it is actually projecting like $1 million BTC by 2024. That one is crazy. I know no one can believe it, but that's 100K BTC right there. You can go ahead and watch it.
Projections of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and I've thought about it and researched a lot myself. The first thing I want to say is that it's obvious that the growth rate cannot be linear. And what I mean by that is, you know, some people project it like say 1,000% every year. But obviously in the long term, that's not going to work. For instance, let's say that, you know, the market cap of Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies at large was 10 trillion. For it to increase 1,000% would put it at a quadrillion, 1,000 trillion, which is more than total global wealth, which is around 360 trillion. So that's just not going to happen. Growth rate is going to taper off, or as I imagine it, kind of a decaying rate of growth. This picture here is the best model I've found, and the author has actually updated this since. I just like this version of it, but I'll include a link in the description below so you can check out the most recent version. But the graphs look roughly the same. Note though that I'm considering cryptocurrencies as a whole. This graph here shows the price of Bitcoin, but I look at it more as if it were the market cap of all the cryptocurrencies. And again, massive love for Bitcoin for leading the...
You guys can go ahead and watch it. It's gonna get you fired up, and it is exactly what we're expecting right here. Okay, 100K BTC, right, by mid 2021, right there. And this was updated back in 2015. Okay, back in 2015. So it's like almost 6 years ago, right? And BTC, the price of BTC back then was right here. I can't even see it exactly, but can't see it exactly right there. But I can definitely go back and check it, like June, you know, the price of BTC June 2019, June 2015, right? So that's the same guy. I think he's working with NRG. So, but let's see what NRG gonna give us, right? Okay, I will make a video on Tezos, and make sure to share it, guys, and make sure to share it, and so we can all benefit, get, you know, benefit out of it. I think band finna pop very hard also. And if we get a breakout, I think like it is not going to be something, guys. Band, if like we get the breakout, if you're holding band, I think like you just have to suck it up. The reason why I'm saying it, I said it with EGLD and AVE. If you take a look at AVE and band, you basically compare these two. Not this sucker is BTC. So guys, make sure to watch the video right up there, and make sure to like it also and share it. It is very important. That video should get like 1 million views instead of you know, instead of like most videos that are getting like 100,000 views, 200,000 views. I think that video is more in depth and projected all these prices like, you know, 6-7 years ago. So make sure to like that video, share it with your family and friends and all of that good stuff, right? So let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at AVE. AVE. Guys, I was supposed to make a 1 hour live stream. No, it's not AVE. I think it is EGLD, but let's check AVE. Okay, even AVE. Okay, if you take a look at AVE, let's go ahead and take, I think EGLD gonna give us a better picture, a better bullish picture. So let's see. I'm long EGLD, so this sucker is 10% up, I think. 67. So if you take a look at EGLD, right? EGLD BTC. We kind of got the same structure in terms of like a bear market and in a retracement with band. Okay, as you can see, band, we did get the parabolic move, right? We did get the parabolic move, and now we just got the retracement with a bullish divergence right there. Okay, on a 2-day basis also. Let me just zoom it in. Okay, so you already saw the parabolic move. Now you're seeing the bullish divergence. I'm gonna give you guys one secret for the next bear market. All right, if you see these like a 2-day time frame, 2-day bullish divergence, right, on the MACD, you don't need any other indicators. It means it is time to accumulate. Okay, it is time to accumulate. You don't buy these lower lows with lower lows on the MACD. You buy when MACD is going strong towards the histogram. You start buying, okay, strongly. Okay, band, I'm very bullish on it. Okay, so we take a look at right here. We got the bullish divergence, and we got a target in our group anyway for band. Price basically retraced down, retested, got rejected. That's a good move, right? You take a look at it right here, same thing. We got the double top right here. Okay, we got the double top right there, right? And we got the double bottom right here. Take a look at what we got right here. Same, the drop was more severe on EGLD, right, versus BTC was very severe, just like CRV. CRV was making the same structure when I was bullish on CRV, right? So you can see on a 2-day basis, right? You can see how MACD was still moving very strong, okay, very strong. And what happened was, like, as soon as we pump above the histogram right here, right, take a look at it, we got a very big move. And ever since we pump above the histogram, we still staying above it. Okay, right here, we're still above it, and price action is still pumping. Okay, still pumping. And it is not easy to find these like an impulsive move versus the BTC. Everything else, if you take a look at even Dogecoin, I don't have any Doge. I don't have anything against Dogecoin, but if you take a look at Doge, it is just doing something like this. Okay, so most people who are gonna be buying at the top right here gonna have to wait for 12 months probably before they get back their BTC. Okay, because Doge could basically lose value versus BTC. I'm not saying it will. I don't have anything against Doge, but that's just a cycle. Okay, over the last few years. So beautiful setup. That's what I'm anticipating, right? Take a look at this move. It is so beautiful, man. Look at this. Clean, clean, clean. So this one was kind of choppy right here. It got a little choppiness, right? I'm not sure if, once again, it is gonna retest the low, but we could just assume like it is gonna give us a very, very impulsive wave like that. Okay, just like the one we're getting right here. Okay, because right now we don't have any sign of reversal. It could be a three-way move. Okay, in terms of wave analysis, the overall setup, it is still could be bearish. Okay, it could mean like we're still gonna do this before doing this. That's possible. Okay, but right now it is pretty bullish, right? So band, keep an eye on it over the next like a few months. It is not a short-term analysis, right? Even if we retest the low, I don't see us retesting the low right here, but even if we do, that's going to be a great opportunity. Great one, a great one, a great one. But we might get the pump first before we do. We might get this pump first, okay, before we do something like this and do that, if that's going to be the case. Because MACD is already determined for a big move to the upside. Hey, strengths in the house, Mr. Verge. Crit in the house, Mr. Cutum. Anti-stock in the house, Mr. Litecoin. Oh, you made $3,000. Can you explain to us how you made $3,000 yesterday? Anti-stonk, anti-Litecoin. Yeah, I mean that's the benefit of growing our community, guys. You gotta share the content so we can grow together. You see, anti-stonks just made $3,000. Okay, $3,000 in one of my calls, right? Right? And my viewers and you guys. Okay, so congratulations, anti-stonk, right? Stonks with an S, right? And enjoy the profits. And if you're looking to upgrade to the premium, feel free. Okay. Oh, it was the Tezos option call. Beautiful. You see, beautiful. What I told you, accumulate. I was up 80% on my Tezos like yesterday also, right? Just 2x leverage, 80% up on that pump, right? So, but we called it before it happens. So we do not call it after it happens. We're not going to sit right here telling you what happened already. It doesn't make any sense, right? The only reason I'm showing you what happened already is like to show you comparison, but not to show you what happened already yesterday. Oh, we pump, we dump, okay, it is consolidated. We don't do that type of analysis. We give precise targets and we hit our targets. CTSI. Yeah, beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. For some reason, I was watching it too, because if I draw something on the chart, it's like I'm watching it. So beautiful setup. So it is a hold, okay? Price above 2-day 21 EMA. Every dip, okay, you gotta buy it. You gotta buy every dip right now. It's not time to be panicking. Once you get your price action above your 21 EMA, it might not be too long before the real pump. Beautiful right here. So a trend is coming, okay? Don't know if like we're gonna retest the bottom, just like band. It just weak to the downside, retested. So I would have some orders right here if you bullish on it. and just huddle the top. I know I'll be seeing it, but I don't look at it every day. Might be yeah, because we drew something right here. It means like, you see, it means like I was bullish on it back then. If I drew a flat correction right here, right, that's a flat, that's what exactly what I drew. So that's my signature right there, so I know when I see it. Okay, so beautiful setup, man. I think we're gonna pump very soon with this one. Oh, you didn't sell? Or you're holding for long? Okay, great. Okay, great. It was a Tron option call. Great. I don't play option with crypto. I never looked at the option. But let's go ahead and take a look at the BTC pair, guys. We broke down as we expected, but sucker bounced back right back up. Remember last week, right? When we talk about like the BTC pair on the 8 hour. But right now it is making a bottom formation. We have to, okay, if we break below this range, right, and do not create a fake out, I'm gonna be bullish, okay, on BTC, extremely bullish, because this move right here, it is a very powerful bottom formation, right? It is a very powerful bottom formation, okay? Even if you go back to BTC like back in 2018, right? December, that's the same setup we made. The only difference is like BTC did not drop sharply right there. It basically consolidated right here, okay, before pushing back up here, dropping down to the daily 50 MA, moving sideways right here, and break out April 1st, okay? And I can show you right now, okay? So if we can avoid that bottom formation, BTC can break out. You can see, buddy. You see, I know my patterns, guys. You see what I'm telling you guys? We got the flat correction right here. We got the double bottom, double top right there. BTC moved sideways. It did not drop sharply, but the BTC down, okay, it just dropped sharply. And it's not like, guys, I'm telling you after the fact. I told you like told you a long time ago, okay? No, none of that hindsight stuff right here. We tell you, okay, beforehand, okay, tell you. We give you all the information. BTC sucker pumping 33.7 again. So if you take a look at BTC right here, you only get this stuff, guys, from Sun Crypto. I'm telling you, man. You only get these patterns, right, from Sun Crypto. Bang. Let's just remove this, right? Okay. Let's take a look on the 12 hour. It might be better. Yeah, you get better views, right? You see, back then, when BTC was moving sideways, most people have been expecting, what, 1800, right? So if you take a look at it right here, what we did was like we got the move right here, right? We got the flat correction right there. We got the double top right here, and we consolidated to the downside and moved to the upside right here. The rejection was down to the 50-day EMA. I remember exactly, guys. because I talk about this called the pump to the upside and the drop to the downside. I called it right. So, and the move sideways. Okay, let's do this, and then I'm gonna draw it right here. That's your flat right here. That's your double top. That's your consolidation. That's a pump above the this range, right? And then drop down to the 50 EMA and move sideways, and that's a pump right there. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying be cautious right here, because if sucker gonna be doing the same thing, we could see BTC dropping lower. Okay, because this one we also got the flat correction, right? Okay, get a clean chart. You got your flat correction, you got your double top. The only difference, this one dropped cleanly to the downside, did not consolidate like BTC did. It just made a sharp move. So we need to see if it is going to give us also a V-shaped recovery, right? Retest and then break out to the upside. That means BTC is going to break her 30K if this sucker breaks her 37 cents. Okay, beautiful guys, beautiful, 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 beautiful guys. Oh, you accidentally made an you accidentally made a $35 $1 option call for Tron for a 3 cents premium per share. The Tanzanian gold mine. I'll take a look at what happened. Yeah, I mean Tron did pump too far. I was long in it, and just about like 301, something like that, 305 also. So yeah, nice. Ahmed Ansari in a house. Hey. Let's see, guys. 1 inch, it is a hold, right? That the sucker is soon gonna call it 100 inch. Let's check it versus BTC. It is still a hold, right? So it is still a hold. I think that's the last time I analyzed. And you take a look at 1 inch, right guys? You see how randomly guys, take a look at the same structure we got on 1 inch, right? Right here. That's the same structure we just talked about on the BTC down and the BTC bottom formation. So we just have to be cautious guys regarding BTC. If the BTC down going to be successful regarding this bottom formation, it is going to pump. So 1 inch, it is still a hold. It is only like, it's only 250 from the bottom, so it is still a good buy. Excuse me guys, excuse me, I'm tired. It was Tron, a gold mine, the Tanzanian gold mine. Yeah, it wasn't a crypto. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, TRXUSD, okay. All right. GRT. Yeah, GRT, as you can see guys, that's why it is so good to know what you're doing. You see, when last time I told you right here, support is in this box. Okay, right here, what happened? We did drop. Okay, we did drop. So we can anticipate a further move to the upside if we do not break the support. Okay, it is still a good hold. Nice bottom formation right here also. Yeah, nice bottom formation right there. Triangle, breakdown, bottom, breakout, flat. It is a hold. Okay. It did not drop like linearly, right? But we did get the drop down here to 382 again. So we're anticipating a big move. So it is still a hold. So guys, if you're new to our content, make sure to hit the likes. Thanks a lot, anti-stonks. EGLD, let me see. I think, yeah, I got short-term target to 72. Let's see. I don't know if I want to be greedy and look for 75. But let's see. I don't want to do like I did Tron today. I was greedy. I was 80% up on Tron and I was still waiting for 100% and I had to take a low profits. don't do that, guys. So, but it happens. I was mad. I mean, I was mad at myself short term, but it could have make a. Because I showed you the spreadsheet, right? When you do a 2x leverage, right? I don't know if I showed you guys, but let's take a look at it, right? Let me see if when you do it, I'm not encouraging you guys to do leverage, but it is like it is a spreadsheet, right? I talk about it before when you do a low leverage, right? Let's say you do a 2x inverse low leverage, right? You're doing Tron USD, and let's say you buy let's say the asset is let's say the asset is TRX, right? The asset is TRX, and you bought like 100,000 TRX, just give or take. I'm just taking 100,000 because the numbers start with 1, right? And then the asset value was like 0.03, right? So you put $3,000 on it. So Tron pumped like like nearly 40%, right? Yeah, pumped like 40%. So that means you're 80% up in Tron. So now remember, you started with 100,000 Tron. Now you got 180,000 Tron. So if you multiply your amount of Tron right now, right? your 180,000 Tron, you multiply by the new price of Tron right there, you're gonna get $7,560, and you're up like 150% of your money. And guess what? You're only doing 2x. You're only doing 2x. You took like $3,000 into like $7,500, right? So if you're a big player and you know you're playing with, let's say 1 BTC, okay? One BTC will make it like $1 million Tron, right? 30K. So you're basically taking, you know, your 30K into right here. That's 30,000. Yeah, your total return in dollar going to be $75,000. You're taking your $30,000 into $75,000 just by doing 2x. Nothing crazy. Not. That's why I'm saying don't get intimidated by people showing like 700% up, because they might be playing with like $1. You see what I'm saying? They might take like a 20x long with like $100 or like $1.50, and then up like 700% and say, oh, I'm up 700%. Yeah, you know, that's why I don't like to, you know. So that's why I keep saying do low leverage. You're always gonna win. Like your winning rate going to be very, very high when you do low leverage. Even if you're gonna win, like, you know, let's say you win 10% target, right? You're still okay with the $30,000. You're still making, you know, $9,000 profits with 2x when the asset move 10%. Okay, you even when you do $5,000. Okay, even when you do like, let's say $5,000, right? You still, okay, you're still going to make, you know, right here, let's just change it to the normal. Let's say 50,000 Tron. Okay, that's $1,500. If the asset moves, like, you play with 1,500, if the asset moves 10%, you're still gonna make nearly $500. $500. You just gotta make sure you do your low leverage, right? And you know you got a 10% target, you make 30% of your money. Okay, right? That's why I'm saying, like, you know, keep it low. No, I think like throughout the bull market, doing anything higher than 2 to 3 is very risky. Okay, it's very, very risky. Very, very risky. Yeah, EGLD, it is still a hold, man. Sucker is beautiful. Yeah, if you join the our public Telegram group, you can get the link. And if you join the premium group, you can definitely take these trades, low leverage, making plenty of money. With one trade, you're most likely going to pay your fees. Most people who join my premium, and in their first 2-3 trades, they pay their fees, yearly fees, and that's it. And they, you know, 2 or 3x, some of them, you know, 15, 20, 30x their account. Let's go back to the chat room. What website do I use? I'm not using any website. I'm just using my spreadsheet. I don't know if BTC, I don't know, BTCST, I don't know what BTCST is. You mean BTCST? I don't know what this is. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have no idea. Just gotta give it time to develop. Okay, give you either a bottom formation or a breakout. Looks like we got a bottom formation right here. So looks like we got one right here, one right here. You can see it on the 8 hour because it doesn't have enough history. Right, it look like we got a bottom here. Let's see if we can break the high right here, and we're gonna talk about $1,000 and all of that good stuff. How to join the public Telegram group, right? Once you join my public Telegram group, you can get access to my, or you can send me a message. Also, you can join the Discord link in the description. Once you join now, we got a premium info channel. You can just check it out. It's okay. Take your time. I'm giving you a great call. You just have to stop the in and outs. Just suck it up. Just stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. It might take a while, but you're gonna make it up. I like Bitcoin Cash being 4% up versus BTC. Yeah, if we can get a reversal on Bitcoin Cash versus BTC right here, that's going to be nice. Going to be nice. Because we can definitely pump a 50%. That would have taken us like to, you know, $600, $700. I got another gem right here, guys. I already told you about it, so I'm not gonna keep repeating it. Right, it's something to have a little bit on. Just have it on the background and forget about it. Okay. And the move I'm anticipating from the BTC down is like, if we can basically, since like the BTC down broke down nastily, if we can break the low, that's going to be nice. Okay, because BTC can break out to the upside. Like right here. Right here, since like we got this move, right? Since like we broke out beautifully to the downside, if we can break the low, yeah, if we can break the low, that's going to be nice for Bitcoin, because we could break out higher. But I just don't like, you know, I just don't like this bullish MACD unless it wants to give us a double crossover right here. Okay, but you know, BTC could be near the top very soon. Not top, but near the near for a potential short-term bearish trend. Okay, you join. All right, if you want to upgrade to the premium, just let me know. Let's go back to BTC very quickly, guys. So BTC. Yeah, this option, it is only if and only if, okay, we're going to get rejected right here. That's it. If like we assuming we're going to get rejected, that's if and only if we're going to be looking for a directional move down here. Remember, it is a directional move. It does not have to happen. It does not have to happen tomorrow. It could be even like March. Okay. Yeah, man, guys, keep it low. Low leverage gonna take you a long way. I'm telling you, man. So, guys, well, let's go back to CRV and what we talk about regarding CRV. So, if you take a look at CRV, what we said was like we could be looking for 1.618 extension to the upside, right? So, and that could be roughly, right, wave 3, right, wave 3 of 3. Okay, remember our analysis. This is wave 1, right? That's wave 1, and that's wave 2, and we're looking for, okay, wave 3 somewhere around here. Okay, wave 4 and 5, but wave 3 itself, it has 5 waves, right? So that's going to be 1, 2, that's wave 3 right here. So we can still drop down to like 130, 140. That's why I was saying, you know, if it drop, it is still going to be bullish before completing wave 4, wave 5, and wave 4 right here, and wave 5 to the upside. And I gave you the analysis, guys, when CRV was like $1, guys, and we pump all the way up to $1.35. You get the best analysis with Sun Crypto. I'm telling you, guys, one of the best analysis with Sun Crypto. One of the best analysis with Sun Crypto. That's why I'm giving you guys BZRX. I don't know if you guys paying attention, right? But 1, 2, and we're looking for this 1.618 extension right there, right here. That's wave 1. That's wave 2. Looking for wave 3. All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day, man. I'll give you guys enough information today to last you for a month. Just joking, but you get the joke. Yeah, we see we got picked up. Not bad, guys. We have a good stream today. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to join our public Telegram group, link in the description. If you're looking to join Sun Crypto Premium, I'm saying don't, but if you're looking to join Sun Crypto Premium, just send me a message. All right, don't forget to send me a message. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, guys.